Okay, we've got a fun lesson today, lesson 60 in Saxon's third edition of Algebra 1. This lesson is going to be on geometric solids and finding volume and lateral surface area of those solids. Alright, so I found a few things online, images that I think will be helpful to you, especially knowing that you can go back and you could write this in your notes, or you could just go back and reference this anytime you need to. The beauty of having it videoed. So here are all of our solids. We have a cube, rectangular prism, triangular prism, pyramid, a cylinder, a sphere, and a cone. Alright, now this chart has the same, pretty much, it has a few extra, like the triangular pyramid, triangular prism, octagonal, which means 8 sides, pentagonal, and hexagonal prisms. Alright, so but this one tells you how many faces there are, how many bases, how many edges, and how many vertices. A vertex is the point, okay, where it reaches the point. Alright, so here I've got some formulas for you for volume. Volume of a cube is A cubed. So this one times this one times this one. Your three numbers, cubed. Volume of a sphere is a little different. In it, we take pi times the radius cubed, not squared, and then we say 4/3 times that. A little hard to remember, but this may be one you want to write down in your notebook. Alright, a rectangular prism is like a box. A times B times C, so length times width times height, or whichever one they are. Triangular prism, the volume is equal to the area of the base, what it's sitting on, times its height. And the volume of a cylinder is pi times the radius squared times the height. Okay, so you're going to really find the area of the base, the round thing it's sitting on, and then times that by the height. For a cone, you're going to have pi times the radius squared times the height, and then you're going to take 1/3 of that. Because if you look, a cone is sort of like a cylinder, but you've got some pieces missing, like a piece here and a piece here. So it's just going to be 1/3 what it would be if it were a whole cylinder. Then for a pyramid, to find volume of a pyramid, you say 1/3 of the base times the height. Alright, here, this was just prettier. I liked it better, so I just put it on here again. These are formulas for volume. Again, remember that sphere. You might want to write that down. The right circular cylinder, the right circular cone. You might want to write those down as well. Alright, now lateral surface area. Lateral means side. Okay, we've done surface area, and surface area, if you remember, is the area of all the surfaces combined. Lateral area is not concerned with the area of the top and the bottom. It's just concerned with the area of the sides. So usually to do that, you would just add up the perimeter, all the sides, times the height. So pretty easy there for a prism. For lateral surface area of a cylinder, you're going to say pi times the radius, notice it's not squared, times the height, times 2. And then here's pyramid and cone. Alright, so cylinder. Definition of a cylinder: a solid with circular bases. It can be right, which is standing upright, or oblique, so like kind of tilted over there. Well, look at that, 2 red balls. Huh. So lateral area is the area of this curved surface. What does the curved surface look like if laid out flat? So think of the label of a can, a soup can. If you were to cut that off the can and lay it out flat, it would be a rectangle. Now for surface area of a cylinder, you're going to say the lateral area, so you need to find it, and then add the area of the bases, the top and the bottom. Alright, so that is cylinder and prism. So let's go ahead and work our practice problems. We only have, go ahead and get to those. Alright, so A tells us that the area of the base is 34 inches squared. So, see guys, in this one, you've already been given this area of the base. This is the base, and we know what the area of it is. It's 34 inches squared. So really, to find volume, which is how much it will hold of something, like how much water it would hold, we say area of the base times its height. So if the height here of one of the edges is 12, we're simply going to say 34 times 12 to find the volume. So that would be 68, and this would be 34. And when we add, we're going to get 408. And that'll be inches cubed. Oh, I'm sorry. Inches cubed, because we've multiplied 3 things now to get volume. Okay? Alright, B says to find the lateral surface area of this right prism whose bases are regular pentagons. Okay, the dimensions are in feet. So, we know that this one side right here is 12, so this is 12, this is 12, this is 12, and this is 12. There are 5 12s. Alright, so for lateral surface area, what we're supposed to do, our formula says that we are to find the perimeter of the base and then multiply that by the height. So the perimeter of the base would be 12 times 5, which is 60. And then we see here that the height is 16. So we're just going to multiply by 16. And that would be 0, 36, 0 here, 0 here, and 6 there. And then when I add those together, I'm going to get 960. Alright, and area is always going to be in something squared, so it would be 960 feet squared. Alright, not too bad. I do want you to copy down these formulas. You'll find them in your book on page 244. Volume of prisms and cylinders and lateral surface area of right prisms and right cylinders. Now remember, right means it's standing upright, or that's how you can tell it's a right. Alright, good job. See you next time for lesson 60.